Football Manager 2022 is coming out tonight at the time of recording anyway, so we've put together a rundown of the top 10 transfer budgets in the game. In at number 10 is Liverpool with a transfer budget of £20 million and a wage budget of £4 million. Honourable mentions have to go out to Aston Villa and Wolves, who also have £20 million, but the wage budget is nowhere near what Liverpool has. Obviously, they've got an amazing squad. You've got the likes of Mo Salah, who's the best player in the world at the moment, Sadio Mane, who's not far off, if I'm being totally honest with you, and Virgil van Dijk, the best centre-back in the world as well. In at number 9 is Athletic Bilbao, a bit of a surprising one. You can see the squad here, no actual world beaters. Unai Simon, obviously someone you would recognise from the Spain squad, but initial transfer budget of £21.3 million and a wage budget of £1 million. In terms of potential ability, you've got Nico Williams, who's one of the most standout young prospects in the game, with dribbling of 15, determination of 16 and natural fitness of 16 here in this save. Heading on over to Germany next, Bayern Munich predicted first in Germany. Of course they are. Huge reputation and a pretty decent squad when you look at it. Lewandowski, Muller still getting that place on the right wing, and Manuel Neuer, an awesome goalkeeper. Starting transfer budget here of £25 million, wage budget of £3.9 million. And looking at their squad, in terms of ability, again, Lewandowski coming up the top. And in terms of potential, you got the likes of Alphonso Davies here, who on this save is an absolute world-beating left back with acceleration 19 and pace 19 as well. In at number 7, Ajax over in Holland. Mark Overmars is the director of football here, which is an interesting name. You guys are as old as me. Haller up front in the best squad, as well as Tadic in behind him at number 10. £29 million is their starting budget here, with a wage budget £742,000. Looking at their squad, in terms of ability, my assistant manager says Daley Blind is actually one of the 3 best players that we have. And in terms of potential in the senior squad here, Kenneth Taylor tops the lot, a 19-year-old Dutch midfielder who on this save has a massive 17 determination. In at number 6, my team, Man United, better known as, what are they called in this game? Man UFC. The legendary Cristiano Ronaldo up front. Rashford, interestingly, Donny van de Beek gets a start here over Bruno in the first team. Such an exciting team. Oh, there we are. We can see Bruno and Pogba in centre midfield. I'm not too sure about my assistant manager's judgment here. I mean, we're going to get overrun in midfield, right? That's the classic thing you hear. Finances £30 million and a wage budget of £4.8 million. We're talking big money now. In terms of squad ability, Cristiano Ronaldo stands head and shoulders above everybody else, according to my assistant manager, and you can see his stats there are unrivaled. And in terms of potential in the first team, the likes of Mason Greenwood top the young players, with finishing of 17 in this save, determination of 17 and pace of 17 as well. A little known French team next, Paris Saint-Germain, right? They're predicted first in the French top tier here, and they've got some guys called Mbappe, Messi and Neymar in their team, and Neymar doesn't even get into the first team according to my assistant manager here. Starting transfer budget, if you wanted to go Paris Saint-Germain, £38.4 million here and £6 million of wage pounds as well. Ability-wise, Leo Messi tops the lot. Wow. Wow, look at those numbers. In terms of potential then, apart from Messi, obviously, he's still got potential at 34. That makes sense. Mbappe is obviously up there as well, right? 18 dribbling here, 17 finishing. First touch 16 as well, an acceleration and pace of 20. In at number 4, Chelsea predicted 3rd in the Premier League this season. The first team, according to my assistant manager, includes Lukaku, Mount, Havertz, Saul, or Saul, however you pronounce that, Kante, Chilwell and James, who I absolutely love as a player by the way, as well as the likes of Thiago Silva at the back. £40 million transfer budget to spend if you choose to manage Chelsea, and 4.1 million of wage budget as well. In terms of ability, Romelu Lukaku is the best player in the squad according to my assistant manager here. Finishing of 18 and composure of 16 is surprising me a little bit, and first touch of 15 That's gone up since he was at my club, Man United, let me tell you that. But those physicals are just insane, right? Strength, stamina, pace, natural fitness, jumping, balance. What a beast. In terms of potential in the first team here, Kai Havertz tops the lot as well, with first touch of 17, pace of 17, vision and technique of 17 as well. Real Madrid make it into the top 3 of our transfer budget's top 10. Predicted first in the Spanish leagues this season. Hazard on the left in our first team here. Benzema and Asensio. According to our assistant manager, this is our best 11. Modric, Kroos, etc. as well. £51 million you get to spend in your transfer budget if you choose to manage Real Madrid, and 5.5 million in wages. A quick look at the squad tells us that my assistant manager believes Karim Benzema is the best player in the squad, and we have 4 players who have huge potential in our first team. Top of the list is Camavinga, the world famous young defensive midfielder. In at number 2 is Manchester City, predicted first in the Premier League. Our first team, again according to our assistant manager, includes Jesus up front at number 9, Grealish, Sterling, Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne as our front 5. £100 million to spend if you choose to manage Manchester City, with a wage budget of £4 million. Best player in our squad according to our assistant manager is Kevin De Bruyne. I don't think many people would argue with that. He's 30 years old, which is a bit of a surprise to me. I've always thought he was maybe a little bit younger, but hey, people grow up, right? People get older. What am I talking about? Potential wise, Phil Foden, you could have guessed that, right? Comes top of the potential list here, with dribbling of 16, first touch of 17 and technique of 17. Well, there's agility of 17 in this save here. So who comes top? I hear you cry. Well, it's no surprise. The richest club in the world, Newcastle United, comes top with a massive £200 million to spend on transfers in Football Manager 2022. They're only predicted 10th in the league this season, so you've got quite a job on your hands really when you're spending that money. No pressure, because our first team includes the likes of Callum Wilson, St Maximin, Almiron, Shelby, Willock, Hayden, as well as Dummett, Shah, Lascelles, Manquillo and Dubravka at the back. Alongside the £200 million you get to spend, you'll also have £2 million to spend on wages. And again, just to touch on the ability that you do have in the squad, you've got a couple of players that you might want to keep, like St Maximin and Callum Wilson. And in fact, St Maximin comes on the top of the ability charts here, according to my assistant manager, and actually the potential charts as well. So definitely one I think you should keep hold of if you choose to manage Newcastle. Guys, thank you very much for watching today. That has been your top 10 transfer budgets in Football Manager 2022. Do hit a like on the video if you've enjoyed it. Hit subscribe if you are new. If you want to hear more from me, if you've enjoyed the content, I have my own channel, which I will link above. It's called FM Wonderkids, and we talk about Wonderkids and the like. Thank you again for watching. See you again.